The bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather,
Revelio.
knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir
I've always said
Halfpuddle
that
of the
travel
cheerful
rather
countenance
than-
nestled among the ranks. His fame
Sir
was not
Halfpuddle.
won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons. Where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Halfpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Halfpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Looks like we've all gone on
Revelio.
one of Binns' wild goose chases.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. Well, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
In Transfiguration.
It's been ages.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hogshead. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Not enough reflection.
Protego! Imperio!
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
If it isn't the liberator of Horntail Hall.
Crucial.
You. Some of those wizards were friends of mine.
What is this? The beasts are safer now. Aloha, Mora. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This could prove dangerous for Crucio.
I've used unforgivable. One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Well, you will regret coming here. Not much boy.
Run, Rockwell, you're nicer!
Your service.
Rather up wise coming back this one. No!
Crucial.
Yay!
Places! Confringo!
Humans to battle. I'll take them all. only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Not your best fighting
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Could it be a Merlin trial?
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. It's a legacy. Let's get this over with.
Potatoes! Glaciers!
Get away! I won't rest until you're cruising.
What was that?
Taste good.
Aha!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Stop right there!
Imperial, you should never have come here.
Nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Betting on the dragon fights was a... Yes.
Plan. Ransom the portrait and black for double the gold.
I didn't always like a polite battle.
That was stupid one, right?
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Let's bring us. Oh, at least
Marionette! Fight for me.
Imperial! Stupefy!
Is that really all you've got?
Another pitiful beat.
Aha! Back for more. To your knees! Ha!
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
I'm just warming up.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.